guys, Annie here. It's been a long time since I did one of those. And one of these just me playing around, joking around. So I don't even know if I remember how to do this. I should probably do something very, very different from playing SteamWorld Dig. But it's SteamWorld Dig I've got for now. You should see my setup, it's really weird today. But I hope it works. I got one headset on my head to hear the music, you know, whatever's happening. I'm actually gonna trash both of those. I got one headset on a pile of books in front of me, in front of my computer, and my capture card. Well synced at least. I tried to capture, you know, commentary with, because the headset that I'm talking into is actually a PlayStation headset, and it's really good. A little quiet with a PS4, but it's really good. And yeah, it just didn't work. The capture card just didn't capture any sound when I had it, so I'm back on the nothing is working kind of setup here. But I'm gonna play SteamWorld Dig. I always want to say steampunk. Maybe it's because I read a lot of steampunk and watch a lot of steampunk. But you know, I'm not gonna talk about that all that much. I'm gonna talk Dragon Age because that's what I'm waiting for. I will get my Dragon Age Inquisition hopefully tomorrow, unless, you know, postal service go crazy on me or something. They haven't actually sent it yet from the place where I bought it, but they should do that today. They always ship things so you know, you should have it on the release date. So, and release date in Sweden is actually on the 20th. Even if there's been a lot of confusion about that lately, you know, the release date in Europe. I don't remember how to do this. Whoa. Anyway, I got Dragon Age Inquisition almost, you know, all planned out. It's not the right thing to say. But I planned 4 characters. And, you know, true to form for the CLE fangirl, they're all gonna be of that persuasion. Well, actually no, because half of them are women, but you know. So I plan one of every race, and I'm gonna start out with the elf. I'm thinking that's a bad idea. I'm gonna do an elf mage to Dorian. This seems kind of cool. I haven't seen a lot. I have tried to not watch, you know, people who already got their hands on it. I watched Fraser from, you know, Video Games Awesome. He played through Dragon Age 2. just, you know, I managed to finish that before he got, you know, the all clear to start playing. I think really cool. Very good timing. He didn't do any of the DLC though, which I kind of hope he gets back to it. Like when he played Mass Effect 3, he got back to Citadel, and I hope he does that, you know, again with Dragon Age 2. So I've kind of watched a little what he's been doing, but he spent like 5 hours on Inquisition, and then that was like 1 hour on Tapestry, which I really should show off my Tapestry, but I don't really have a good. Well, maybe I can go online on PS4 doing that. But yeah, you know, oh damn it, I've played those games quite a lot and know them by heart and write crappy yaoi fangirl, you know, fanfiction on it. So, but I have been actually playing Dragon Age 2 recently because I was hoping to be able to import stuff to the Origins account, but apparently I had a different Origins account that I had no idea I had, which now locks me out of that, which is crappy. But I am considering buying the two old games for the PS3. They had a sale on them before, and I didn't buy them, and I'm kind of like, gee, I should have done that. But I didn't, so I'll have to just go with the generic characters and no trophies. Okay. I gotta say too, if I didn't, I have bad memory right now. Jeez. There will probably be some odd jump cuts here because of my not too good standing with YouTube at the moment. They don't like me. So I only got 15 minutes for each clip, so there's a slight risk of, you know, me pausing in the middle of, you know, a sentence, you know, cutting it straight, because I am not gonna waste too much time on cutting and stuff. Just I'm gonna do the worst I can. So yeah, this is recorded in like hour chunks, and I'm just gonna cutting to like 14-15 minutes. Anyway, Dragon Age. Yeah, I like Dragon Age, and when it comes to Dragon Age Origins, everyone loved it, but everyone, was just pretty much old RPG fans like myself. I am a fan of the old-fashioned RPGs, like, you know, like Baldur's Gate and stuff like that. The, you know, pretty much the top-down camera. Just, whoops, I did not mean to do that. So yeah, there was a lot of like fanboy gripes when 2 came out. You know, 2 wasn't Origins, and I think that fact is what most people really hated. I mean, because sure, it had problems. It was rushed, and it's visible. You can tell that it was rushed because, you know, you know, the reuse of areas and in low, I almost said resolution, but that's not what I meant. But, you know, not a lot of detail, and you know, it was funny when I watched Richard playing and, you know, watched him chat with his chat and stuff like that. The confusion on when these games, both of them, but especially 2, when it came out, because it looks like, you know, it looked like it should have been out like 2005, but it wasn't. It was 2011, and that's just 3 years ago. It looked really dated. And you know, I get that, because it was so rushed. And you can tell it was so rushed. I never actually know what to use those letters for. But, you know, and it was a different system of playing. I mean, it was more action-oriented, it was more console-friendly. And old RPG fans don't want console-friendly. They want tabletop, but on a computer. And yeah, I'm a bit late now. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much what they're, you know, on about all the time. Ouch. But for me, playing, you know, RPGs, no room again. The game mechanics, I mean, they're secondary. They're not unimportant, but they are secondary. I want story, I want characters, I want, you know, and an atmosphere, sure. Oh, itchy. And, you know, Dragon Age 2 gave me that. And I know people are, you know, they're on about Anders, they're on about Fenris,